What's up, guys? And today I'm doing my first NBA mock draft of this year. I'm doing the first 14 picks of the draft, which is the draft lottery part of the draft. And at the first pick, I think the Hawks will select Marvin Bagley III out of Duke University. The Hawks have some solid big men, but not particularly good. Dwayne Dedmon is pretty solid, Mike Muscala, but if you add Marvin Bagley to that lineup with Dennis Schroeder, Kent Bazemore, Taurean Prince, and John Collins, that could be a wrecking to make the playoffs next year. At 2, I think the Celtics will pick Luka Doncic out of Real Madrid. He's been playing professional basketball since he was 16 for Real Madrid, which is the best team in the EuroLeague. So I think they take him at 2. He's an amazing player. He could help them. Put him on that lineup, a good small ball lineup without Horford at center, and that could be a solid team to take down the Cavs. So at 3, I think the Magic will take DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton's an amazing center out of Arizona. I think he has an amazing potential, and he could go from 1 to 3. 1 to 3 could go anywhere. I could just see that. And then at 4, I have the Grizzlies taking Mohamed Bamba, Mo Bamba, whatever you like to call him. But he's a power forward out of Texas. He's an amazing player. I saw some of highlights of his. I was very impressed, and I think the Grizzlies, if they're most likely going to trade Marc Gasol or trade him in the off season, I think the Grizzlies will need a replacement at center. At 5, I think the Kings will take Miles Bridges. So whenever I was doing my research for this video, I saw a mock draft saying he'll go from 12 to 10. Well, I think he's going to go 5 to the Kings. He's had an amazing season for Michigan State. I'm not sure what his numbers are, but he's always an amazing player for college basketball. And another Michigan State player at 6, I think the Mavs are going to take Jaren Jackson Jr. out of Michigan State. Another really good big man out of Michigan State. Last one was Draymond Green, now it's Jaren Jackson. At 7, I think the Bulls will select Trae Young, best point guard in the class, best player of the season. I think he's going to go 7 because the first 6 teams really don't have a need at point guard. All teams I could see him going 3 to the Magic, but Magic, I don't think Vucevic will come back, so I think they need to clear up the center issue. And then at number 8, the Hornets will select Colin Sexton. Colin Sexton's an amazing point guard out of Alabama. Same like Trae Young. The Hornets, I think the Hornets will have to select a point guard in this draft because they're most likely going to have to trade Kemba Walker because he's 28 in his prime and I think he's tired of losing. At 9, this is an interesting pick. I have the Cavs selecting Michael Porter Jr. out of Missouri. If y'all have heard about this, he's only played in about 3 minutes of this season. He got hurt in his first game, but they have some spring highlights. But that's why I don't see him going top 8. But I think the Cavs, if they keep LeBron, Isaiah Thomas, Kevin Love, keep that core together, bring in Michael Porter Jr., run him at the 2, they could have an amazing lineup for the future. And even if LeBron leaves, they still have Michael Porter Jr. who could lead this team. At number 10, I think the Suns will select Mikal Bridges out of Villanova. Mikal, I really haven't watched much Villanova games, but I've heard about him and I've heard he is an amazing player, so I got him going 10 to the Suns. At number 11, I think the Jazz will select Wendell Carter Jr., I'm pretty sure, out of Duke. Wendell is another really good big man out of Duke. I think he's going to go number 11 because the Jazz, they have Rudy Gobert, but their bench could be better with big men. They have Derek Favors and some other guys, but they're not going to cut it, so I got Wendell Carter going to the Jazz at 11. At number 12, I think the Clippers will select Robert Williams out of A&M. He's another power forward center from A&M. I think that the Clippers will take him because Blake Griffin could be on his way out. Depends what they'll do in the offseason, trade him or something. But they just need to reload and just start new. So I get him going 12 for the Clippers. At number 13, I think the Sixers will select Hyundai Diallo. So this is probably one of the only years that a Kentucky player didn't go top 10. I think the Sixers will take him at 13 because I don't think J.J. Redick will come back. They just paid him $20 million because they need a solid shooting guard this year. But I think he'll probably try to finish his career out somewhere he can win a title, which he hasn't done yet. Or at Duke he did, but, you know. And then at 14, I think the Knicks will select Kevin Knox out of Kentucky. Another really good shooter who could go top 10. I've seen him even go top 5. I think he's a safer pick at 14. Yeah. So that's the wrap of the top 14 picks in the lottery part. If y'all want to see the rest of the first round, comment below. We can do that. I can put together another one, maybe even the second round. We can become this to a series 2.0, maybe in a few months. Hope y'all enjoyed. Peace out.